Long ago, before tall buildings touched the sky, there was a forgotten African village called Makondo. A place so small that even hope struggled to survive there. In Makondo lived a boy named Jabari. Jabari was poor, not the kind of poor that misses comfort, but the kind of poor that sleeps hungry and wakes up hungry again. His clothes were torn, his feet bare, his stomach always empty. His parents had died early, leaving him with nothing but their names and a broken hut made of mew. Every night, while others slept, Jabari stared at the stars and whispered the same question. The village elders noticed him. Quiet, respectful, hard-working, one elder once said, "This boy carries a storm inside him. When it breaks, it will either bless the land, or destroy it." One dry season, hunger became unbearable. Crops failed, children cried, families began leaving Makondo. Jabari stayed. One evening, while searching for firewood near the Forbidden Hills, a place elders warned people never to touch, Jabari slipped and fell. His hand hit something hard. When he brushed the dirt away, his breath stopped. Gold, pure, shining gold buried beneath the earth. His heart raced. His hands shook. He remembered the warnings. That night, Jabari could not sleep. The next morning, instead of telling everyone, he went to the oldest man in the village, Elder Kanzu. The elder listened, closed his eyes, and said softly, "Gold tests the heart more than poverty ever will. If you touch it, promise me one thing." "What?" Jabari asked. "Never forget who you are." Jabari promised. From nothing to everything. Gold changed everything. Traders came from far cities. Money poured in. Jabari's broken hut became a house. Then many houses. He built wells. He fed the hungry. He paid school fees. Makondo rose from dust. Jabari became famous. People bowed. People praised. People envied. But Jabari remained humble, at first. Until the day he traveled to the city. The woman Who shook his soul. Her name was Nalia. She walked into his life like a song, beautiful, dangerous, unforgettable. Her eyes were deep, her voice soft, her smile intoxicating. For the first time in his life, Jabari felt seen. She listened to him. She laughed at his jokes. She touched his hand gently. Jabari fell in love, not slowly, but completely. What Jabari didn't know was that Nalia fell in love with his wealth, not his heart. At first, everything felt perfect. Then the whispers began. Why do you still dress so simply? Why do you keep going back to that village? Why give money to people who will never change? Jabari defended his roots. But love has a way of weakening even strong men. When love turns into control. Nalia wanted more. More gold, more houses, more parties, more power. She laughed at elders. She mocked traditions. One night she said, "You are bigger than Makondo. That village is holding you back." That sentence planted poison in Jabari's heart. He stopped visiting elders. He stopped listening to warnings. He stopped dreaming about the village. Instead, he dreamed about Nalia. Gold kept leaving the ground. Money kept leaving his hands. Strange dreams haunted him, fire, darkness, crying voices. He told Nalia. She smiled. "Dreams mean nothing," she said. The decision that destroyed everything. One day, a powerful merchant offered Jabari a fortune for the remaining gold land. Nalia's eyes sparkled. "This is our future," she whispered. Jabari hesitated. The elder's words echoed in his mind. But love shouted louder. He sold the land. That night, the celebration was loud. Too loud. The morning of silence. When Jabari woke up, Nalia was gone. The gold was gone. The money was gone. The love was gone. Only silence remained. Jabari screamed her name. No answer. The return of shame. Broken, and alone, Jabari returned to Makondo. The village had moved on. The wells still stood. The houses remained. But respect was gone. Elder Kanzu had died. Jabari rebuilt his old hut with shaking hands. At night, children gathered around him. "Tell us your story," they said. And Jabari spoke with tears in his eyes. "I was poor and patient, then rich and blind, now wise and alone." The final truth. Before his death, Jabari said, "Poverty taught me hunger. Wealth tested my soul. Love without values destroyed me. Never trade your roots for desire. Never choose love that demands your destruction. And never forget who you were when God lifts you up."